Top of the morning, Jet Nation. This is Greenbean back with a few thoughts on the current state of our New York Jets. I was going to make one yesterday, and I even started filming the video, but the truth is I was still a little bit too upset to make a video that'd be worth anything other than, jumping into the lynch mob, and just complaining over and over. It's not to say that I won't complain in this video, but I feel like I'm just a touch more level-headed. Therefore, I can actually maybe speak as opposed to yell and whine and cry like I'm prone to do after Jets losses such as the one we most recently witnessed. So, as we stated in last week's video after the Raiders game, Slow-Mo 57, one of our regular posters on the Jet Nation message board, stated that the Bengals game had "We're great" followed by "We suck again" written all over it. And guess what happened? We suck again. And it's a funny thing, players like Jordan Jenkins and some others, some coaches, and even some staff writers on these New York papers started to talk about this same old Jets thing is not real. That there's no players or coaches that are even on the team from the last time the Jets had something like this happen, blah, blah, blah. Here's the truth. It doesn't matter who we have in our coaching staff. It does not matter who our GM is. It does not matter which version of the Johnson brothers is currently functioning as our owner. It does not matter which quarterback we have, which players are on defense, or what field we're playing on. It does not matter. The same old Jets is so real and so powerful that Jets fans should be given significantly more credit in the fact that we know what the hell's going on. We know what's coming more times than not, and we could predict what was going to happen. So here we go. We go into this game. We're on a 3-game win streak, 34 points a game in 3 consecutive games. We beat a playoff caliber team in the Raiders. Not only beat them, shellacked them. We kicked the crap out of them. We go into Cincinnati against an 0-11 team with the worst run defense in the league. And what do? And now, Jets fans, like myself, we've had numerous conversations with others, and we talked about this. We knew damn well that Adam Gase was going to come out and throw against the worst run defense in the league. We knew it. And now, I still had hope for the game, as many of us did. I thought we looked good, which we did. I thought Adam Gase called some good games, which he did. I thought Greg Williams called really aggressive and well thought out defensive schemes, which he did. But here we go against the worst run defense in the league, and I knew after play 5 in the first quarter, I knew it. This game was lost. And I'll tell you why. Because 4 out of the first 5 plays were passing plays. 4 out of the first 5 plays were passing plays against the worst run defense in the league. This was the drive we were supposed to set the tone. And what we did was we came out throwing with one of the worst offensive lines in football, okay? So add to that as soon as Le'Veon Bell dropped the first pass of the game, I knew as soon as we called a pass and we threw it to Le'Veon Bell and he dropped it, I said, this is the day that we're gonna have to endure today. And that's exactly what happened. And I know I'm not alone. I know it. I know there were thousands of Jets fans having the same thoughts that I was having. Sorry about that, Jet Nation. I had to stop the video. I forgot to tell you where I was today. I'm sitting outside of Thomas Jefferson's house called Monticello in Virginia. I thought that'd be a neat place to stop for the day. And just so happened when I was recording the video, a security guard knocked on the window here and wanted to make sure that I was okay. I have my hazards on. So that's pretty quick. That was about 3 minutes into the video or so, and I have security already checking on me to make sure I'm okay. That's Virginia for you. So I am right outside of Monticello, a World Heritage Site and one of our most valued home sites in the entire country. A good old-fashioned TJ and his Monticello estate. Beautiful here. So anyway, what I was saying was that I knew after play 5 that the game was over, that we would come out, Adam Gase would get too cute and say they know we're going to run because they sucked at defending the run, and we're going to get cute and Brian Schottenheimer this game, and we're going to call a bunch of pass plays. And then Le'Veon Bell dropped the first pass play of the game. I knew it. It was over. This game was over. Now, just to give us some perspective, and then we'll wrap this one up, okay? I predicted, I had some conversations about what we thought the game plan was going to be, and I personally predicted that the Jets would run heavy. Said, this is how we're going to win the game. Le'Veon Bell is going to have at least 22 carries for the game, in addition to Bilal Powell having approximately 15 carries, in addition to Ty Montgomery having 3 to 5 carries. I thought we were going to have 38 to 40 carries in the game, if that's even what that adds up to. I'm the worst. Hopefully somebody will help me out with that one. So that's what I thought we were going to do. Let me tell you what really happened. 15 run plays in the entire game with those 3 guys collected. 15 runs against the worst run defense in the league. And that's actually a skewed stat, because in the second half, when Adam Gase made his adjustments, yay, adjustments. He made the adjustments to run heavy again, or for the game. And guess what he does? Uninspired, thoughtless runs right into Geno Atkins. This is what you do? You run directly into the one guy who's actually stout on their defense. This is what you do. You run right at him. Right up the middle. Every one of Le'Veon Bell's run plays went directly up the middle, up the A-gap. That's what he did. So we all can complain about our offensive line all we want. Tom Compton, Alex Lewis, Harrison, they all looked pretty bad, and they did. But when Sam Darnold is dropping back 52 times in one game against the worst rush defense in the league, what the hell do you expect them to do? They are a second-string offensive line. That's what they are. And we're putting them in pass protect 52 times. 52 times. 15 runs in the whole game. So here's what I'll say. While this is me tempered, okay? I need to tell you guys something. The whole whether or not Adam Gase is going to be a good coach, I'm just going to tell you, and it's going to be hard for me to get off of this stance. He's not, guys. This is not the guy. He cannot scheme for a game. Yes, he can here and there call a good game. Hey, man, he's been in the NFL long enough. He can pull it out of his ass every now and then. But the truth is that this was a major opportunity for the Jets to squash the same old Jets thing, at least for now. Have a 4-game winning streak. This was fed to us on a silver platter. The 0-11 Bengals with the worst rush defense in the league, and we drop back 52 times. We drop back on the 4-yard line, and Beachum gets a hold, and it's a safety. This is the stupidest football I've watched in a long time. We already know our offensive line is weak. We got to scheme around and disguise that weakness, cover up, account for the weakness. 52 times against 15 run plays, and that was after a halftime adjustment where he decided to run directly up the A-gap into Geno Atkinson's mouth. That's what we did. So me personally, I want you to know where the blame falls, and it falls squarely and solely on Adam Gase, our head coach. Lachlan Edwards, watch. I think he had 38 yards average. We had our first shank punt. So, hey, sorry, guys. I shouldn't have talked all that crap about him not shanking any punts. It happened a week later. I don't know how this works. I didn't realize I was so important to the universe that if I say something, it goes against it. I don't know what that is, and I'm sorry, everybody. I am. But when even Lachlan Edwards is having a bad game, you know, we came out ready to lose. And Adam Gase is directly responsible. Some good threads in Jet Nation. We're talking about it. We're the best group of Jets fans in the world. Get over to jetnation.com and join the conversation. I'll see you next time when we talk about how the Dolphins dismantled us. Go Jets.